Sonic Frontiers will have the best Sonic soundtrack to date. Nothing concrete to back up that statement, just purely a prediction. And if the rest of the soundtrack is anything like what we heard so far, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a top soundtrack in Sonic. Best though, I don't know if it would be the best in Sonic. That's a really tall order. We're here with the hot takes again, this time focused on Sonic soundtrack hot take. Alright, the second one we got is a tier list. For this one, I pretty much agree where everything is. The only thing for me is, personally, I think Sonic Forces is a little bit too high. Sonic 1 is definitely a little bit too low for me. And then Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black and White are definitely way too low on this list. C rank is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, those are at least B, high B, low A ranks. But other than that, I pretty much agree with this. All right, this next one says the modern and Avatar tracks of Sonic Forces are actually good. Yeah, I don't know if that's really a hot take. I think a lot of people agree with that. I was kind of downing Sonic Forces soundtrack in the last take, but I do think it's still a pretty decent soundtrack. The core of that good music definitely comes from the modern and Avatar stages. Okay, the next one is another tier list. This is another tier list I agree with for the most part. Personally, I would have Sonic 06 a little bit higher. And this person stated that anything in this tier up here, that nothing else touches these. He's basically saying that these soundtracks have no misses. So let's see. Sonic Heroes, I don't know if I agree with that in my personal opinion. I think for the most, it's a S tier soundtrack. I think there's definitely a few misses in there. And when I say misses, I don't mean bad music. I don't think there's really any bad music in Sonic Heroes, but there's a few songs in that soundtrack that don't really do much for me. Like the special theme. The special theme is good, but it doesn't really do much for me. I'm not going to listen to that during my streams. It doesn't really do much for me. So that's what I mean when I say misses. And yeah, for the rest of the tier list, I do agree for the most part. There's probably a few things I would switch up, here and there, but for the most part, I agree with this list. Mania's soundtrack is overrated. He says it's alright, but it's mostly just remixes, and some don't vibe with me personally. Titanic Monarch is so forgettable. For me, Titanic Monarch is not forgettable. It's definitely a bottom tier song in the game, but it's definitely not forgettable to me. I don't know if I agree with that, because a lot of those songs in there, yes, they're remixes, but they're good remixes, and the new stages have really good music. Okay, this next one says Sonic Forces has a way better soundtrack than Generations by a long shot.
What?
Generations beats the classic songs except for Casino Forest and Ghost Town, but other than that, Forces wins. I can't agree with this. The modern music in Sonic Generations just is way better than nope. I cannot agree with that. But hey, Sonic Forces definitely does have some good music. Aquarium Park Sonic Colors Act 1 is the best color soundtrack for I think Planet Wisp is a little bit better in my personal opinion. That's hard. But Aquarium Park is close. It's close. I really like Aquarium Park. But Aquarium Park is definitely right there. Top 3 in that game for sure. Alright, we got another tier list right here. Okay, this one's interesting. This one is really interesting. Okay, let's start with the things I don't agree with. I don't agree with Sonic R being this low. I think Sonic R is S. Same thing with Sonic CD Japan. Sonic Rush is definitely S tier to me. Sonic 2 is high A for me. I definitely do like where Sonic and the Secret Rings and Black Knight are. Sonic Lost World might be a smidge too low. I might have it at B. Sonic Forces has the worst OST out of any Sonic game. Based on what I said earlier in this video, I don't agree with this. Sonic Forces definitely has good music, bro. Like, come on, bro. The worst out of any Sonic game. Have you ever heard of Sonic Chronicles soundtrack? So you're basically telling me that Sonic Forces has a worse soundtrack than Sonic Chronicle. That's crazy to me. Nah, bro. Alright, we had some hot takes this video, but in this video, somebody said Sonic Frontiers looks better than Sonic Unleashed. You might want to see what that's all about.